Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 17 for the event Marriage Prospects. This example we discussed in the previous video with the help of the EPS table. We had a detailed discussion on a male chart who got married, but within 6 months after the marriage, the separation happened, mutual separation happened. The same Bugdi supported for both the marriage and also separation. On one same Bugdi, one favorable antra marriage happened and another unfavorable antra that separation happened. It means what? Bugdi Lord is supportive for both, and Dasa Lord also has given the signal, and destiny also is supportive for the same thing. Such detailed discussion we had discussed in the previous video. The same example we are going to discuss now with the help of the PILT table in this video. Now let us examine this birth chart with the help of the PILT table. Example 17, divorce. We are going to study this example with the help of the PILT table in this video. Now let us examine the PILT table of this chart. This is the birth chart of that male we are going to study, and let us examine the destiny and also periods with the help of the PILT table. So the key planet shades also can be used, or we can use the EPS colors which we have given already manually in the EPS table study. So I have checked the KP check all. Now let me keep open that self-significators for our easy reference. Now we have to check the destiny. Destiny is signified by the seventh cuspal sublord moon. Seventh lord planet is Jupiter and seventh sublord is moon. Let us examine the seventh sublord moon, what it signifies. Moon planet is good, and you can see that moon has got, just a minute, yes. Moon has got Mars in its supports. Mars is, of course, having unfavorable significators. Now let me just move a little bit. Yes. Mars and Mercury are the light red, which has got unfavorable grouping, along with that some favorable. Mars is having strong unfavorable. So now let us study the moon. Moon in the star of Mercury, light red, sub of Mars, light red. So both the unfavorable or mixed key planets, unfavorable grouping planets are ruling the star lord and sublord. It itself is indicating weakness. That moon is in the having got the other favorable key planets, and they are also there in the supports. And the sublord planet Mars is having that sun and moon in their supports, forming ruler link. So that way the moon, the destiny planet, is passing its supports to the sublord and also star lord of the sublord. And Mercury planet is getting some support from the 2A level planet Venus, and that Venus also forming ruler link to the star level. It means what? Destiny is weak at the star lord and sublord, but the star lord planet is getting some support from the support planet Jupiter and Venus, and that the star lord is further unfavorably reduced by the star lord of the star lord Venus, forming ruler link. And sublord also is weak. That is also getting Venus and Ketu in supports. In addition to that, that seventh sublord planet moon itself is there in the support. In addition to that, sun is also playing, and against the last level planet also having got moon, Venus, and Ketu. All are playing supported by the ruler's link. So destiny is not good actually, but still it is being supported by the support planets, 2A level planets, and the ruler link planets. So that is the destiny that is indicating strong weakness. So now that destiny planet, in the destiny planet, which are the favorable key planet supportive for the marriage, which are the unfavorable key planet supportive for the marriage, that we have to check. If you check that favorable key planet is, of course, Moon is the favorable key planet, and other favorable key planet is Venus and Jupiter, because Venus is forming ruler link at all levels. So Jupiter, Venus is making that Moon supportive, and Moon is also forming ruler link to this source planet. So Moon is the planet, though it is ruling at the 2A level, it is supporting to the, Venus. So Venus is the strong favorable key planet, though it is at the 2A level, it is supporting to the Moon and also Ketu. So they are all supporting. So the strong favorable key planet of the destiny is Moon and Venus and Jupiter. Ketu also we can take it, right? Now unfavorable key planet is nothing but Mercury and the Mars. So now Dasa we have to check. So Dasa Lord, in which Dasa the native got married, Dasa Lord was Venus. The favorable key planet of the destiny, Venus is playing role as the Dasa Lord. Dasala in the star of Ketu, the Ketu also supportive, because Ketu also occupying fifth house, but you can see Ketu has got the, support planet Mars is not good, but Ketu has got Moon in supports. Destiny planet Moon is there at the star lord, that is further supporting to the Ketu, and that Ketu in the star of Mercury, that is reducing the strength. Now, sublord is Saturn. Saturn is a mixed significator, both favorable and unfavorable. That is further supported by the Jupiter on the favorable side. So, unfavorable further reduced by the favorable star lord of the sublord. In addition to that, that Venus is forming ruler link to the Saturn, and Sun, other favorable key planet, important favorable key planet, because of the free planet, that is also supporting to the Venus. So it means Venus and star lord are supportive, and 2 level is weak, and Moon is also playing role, and sublord Saturn is also mixed significator and further supported by the favorable key planets and forming ruler link. So that way, Dasa Lord Venus is giving some support to the other levels, and other levels also having some supportive signification, but also having unfavorable key planets playing role. So Dasa Lord is supportive for the marriage, but with indicating some troubles also, because the destiny is unfavorable. Mercury is playing role at the 2A level, and let me clear this. So destiny is unfavorable key planet. Mercury is playing a role at the 2A level, and the star level planet Mars, Ketu represents Mars, is playing, and Mars also playing, forming ruler link to the source planet, and Mercury also playing role here. You can see Mars also playing, Mercury also playing. So unfavorable key planet of the destiny is ruling the or influencing the Dasa Lord. So now it is understood that Dasa is supportive for both. Destiny already given the green signal, Dasa Lord also supportive for the both. In the Dasa Lord, which are the favorable key planet supportive for the marriage? Like we said here, Venus, Ketu, and Jupiter. These are the three planets. Venus, Ketu, Jupiter are the strong, favorable key planets supportive for the marriage in the Dasa Lord. Moon is also playing role in supports. Green color planets are there in supports, and the other, blue color planets which are favorable, that is destiny. Sorry, Dasa Lord itself is a good key planet. So that itself is playing role. So the Bugdi Lord should be having this favorable key planet Venus, and it can have that Ketu, Jupiter, and Moon, but Venus should be there in its rulers. And the Moon is also can be present, and Jupiter. Moon is also definitely required, because that is the important key planet. And what else? Then Jupiter. So Venus Dasa, it is supportive for the marriage, and during that favorable key planet Venus, Ketu, Jupiter should be there in the rulers of the Bugdi Lord, and it should be free from the unfavorable key planets in its rulers. So let us check in Venus Bukti which are the favorable key planets, which are the planets are having these favorable key planets. Sun and Moon are good. Mercury is playing role at the 12 level, and Star Lord having that Mars. That is 12 level is fine, but what is missing here? Venus role is missing. The Dasa Lord is key planet is Venus, Ketu, Jupiter. So Jupiter, Ketu at the last level, but Venus is missing, and also Mercury is present at the 2A level, and Mars also influencing the star and the source level. It is got weakness. Definitely, Moon will not favor for the marriage during its Bhukti. And Mars, no, because it is not having the Venus and also having Mars, not good, forming rural link to all levels. Mercury also playing role. Rahu, definitely it will not favor. Okay, so Venus Dasa, so far no planets we have selected. Sun is comparatively better, but it is free from the Venus. So that we have to keep it in mind. And Mercury also playing role. Jupiter also same way like Sun only, but here Jupiter, Ketu are playing, but Venus is missing and Mercury is playing role. So that is the weakness. And Saturn, yes, Saturn planet is a mixed significator. Sublord also the same mixed significator, so that is not good. And moreover, Venus is also not playing role here. And Mercury. Mercury planet is the unfavorable key planet of the Dasa Lord, which has got some weakness. But Mercury in the star of this Venus and Ketu, the favorable key planet of the Dasa Lord. And Jupiter also playing. All the key planet, whatever we are looking for under the Venus Dasa, they are all ruling they are the rulers of the Mercury. Though Mercury has got weakness, you look at the Mercury significations, Mercury is 1, 4, 6, 2, 16. So it is indicating some weakness, but not detrimental like Mars. But still, Mercury, the source, is comparatively better than the other level. And but star level planets, sub-level planets are favorable key planet of the Dasa Lord. So that Venus also passing ruler link, and star level, sub-level Jupiter also passing ruler link to the effect and the source planet, and Venus also again playing, and importantly you can see Moon is also playing role. Our important other destiny planet that is also playing role here because Ketu is playing. So Venus Dasa, Mercury Bugdi is comparatively better, though it is also having unfavorable. You can see Mercury is some weakness. It is there in supports of the Star Lord and Sublord also, Mars also playing. So that planet, Mercury Bugdi, is through the star level, sub level are favorable, and through its ruler link, it is also indicating weakness, not favorable. Mercury is indicating dual rule. Under the Venus Dasa, Mercury is one of the ruler and also forming ruler link. That Mercury is the unfavorable key planet of the destiny planet, Mercury and Mars. That Mercury itself is present in the Dasa Lord. That Mercury itself is supportive for the marriage. You can see how that unfavorable is playing role as if it is going to give the favorable, but it is indicating it is going to give trouble also. Now in Venus Dasa, Mercury Bugdi is comparatively better than the other planet just because it is having the key planets of the Dasa Lord, right? And also it is not having the other unfavorable key planet in its rulers. So during Mercury Venus Dasa, Mercury Bugdi, which antra is supportive for marriage? That antra should have that Venus and Ketu and Jupiter, and it should be free from the Mercury in the primary levels. Mercury antra itself will not possible because it is having weakness also, and Ketu not favorable. And Venus is having Venus and Ketu, and Dasa Lord is Venus, and Sublord is Saturn, has got some weakness, but getting the support of this one. So this is also not very good. But no other planet has got Venus and Ketu and Jupiter. Only this planet, the Lord, only it is having, despite some weakness. So no other way. Venus Dasa, Jupiter, Mercury Bugdi, Venus Antra itself, the marriage happened. but it is clearly indicating it is not strong, it is liable to give trouble. Just with the supports only that Venus Dasa, Mercury Bugdi, and Venus Antra has given the marriage. So after that Venus Antra, Mercury Bugdi is ready to give trouble also. It is supportive for marriage also, marriage given under the Venus Antra. After that, Sun Antra running. Sun Antra is fine, but to a level planet is Mercury, it has got some weakness, but not strongly unfavorable. Now Moon Antra started. Moon Antra, that is our destiny planet, in the star of Mercury, that is the unfavorable key planet, and sublord is Mars itself is playing. So automatically during that Moon Bugdi, they got separated mutually. The unfavorable key planet which is influencing the destiny, that unfavorable key planet is influencing the dasa lord indirectly. That unfavorable key planet itself is given the marriage during its bukti. Though unfavorable key planet is playing at the 2A level to the Venus, it is capable to support for the marriage because no other planet is better than this. So under the Mercury Bugdi, same Mercury, unfavorable key planet of the Bugdi, which is ruling as the star lord for this planet, further supported by the sublord Mars, that native separated. Both mutually they separated and applied for the divorce. So marriage happened during that Venus Dasa, Mercury Bugdi, and Venus Antra. And separation happened in the same Bugdi, Mercury Bugdi, and Moon Antra. How the Mercury Bugdi has given marriage, also separation also. Under Mercury Bugdi, favorable key planets Venus and Ketu and Jupiter are playing role only for this, and the unfavorable Mercury is playing role is not straight away, only to a level, and other planets are supported by the favorable key planet in its supports forming rulerling. You can see this. And once this Antra is over, during that other Moon Antra, which is the destiny planet itself, in the star of Mercury, the unfavorable Mercury itself is playing role at the star level, further supported by the unfavorable Mars. Same Mercury under Venus has given the marriage, under Moon has given the separation. Okay, so that way Venus has already given both. The Salad has given the green signal for both. Bugdilad also given green signal for the both. And Antra also, it has given comparatively, it is bad when compared to the other planets. So it has given the separation during its period. I think you are able to understand how beautifully the key planets are playing role, and in the PILT connection between the destiny and dasa, and dasa to bukti and antra. So I think we're able to understand. So we'll meet in the next example. Good luck.